shouldn't Griff dress up as different Matt Damon movie characters and just reenact things?
Dude, you could pull off the Bournes for so long.
I'm trying to think of an insulting one, but he only makes good movies.
He did some Japanese movie.
Yeah, the Great Wall of China.
The Great Wall of Japanese.
That's got to be so insulting. We couldn't have picked like one of the voice actors from Mulan for that. It had to be Matt Damon, really?
Who do you want? Eddie Murphy?
They wanted a white guy.
Well, they got one. They got the white guy.
Matt Damon.
Welcome, Comedy Virgins.
Oh my God! Welcome back to another episode of the Comedy Virgins podcast.
You like that?
How we
intro?
doing?
You like that intro?
You like that?
You like that, you slutty muffins?
You like that
I bet you do. For real though, I would like to talk about your serial masturbation, Matt.
Yeah, great.
You're welcome to talk to
become
us
a real
in
issue.
more. Yeah, it has. People are talking.
There's no way I'm leaving this in.
They're talking and whacking.
Yeah, we're just whacking and jacking and fracking. We're getting to the center of something.
Center of freaking the universe.
Sir, if you're gonna whack it, please jack it.
Whack
And
it
if
like
you're
I
gonna
jack it.
you might as well frack it. Maybe that's the new policy of America. Whacking, good. Fracking, good. Jacking, good. Can you guys hear that in the background?
Like a little bit. I don't know.
Nala's having like a fit on a toy that she basically just swallowed.
Oh no.
I have a new fracking slogan for the US of A.
Yeah, what you got?
Fracking for a better today, yesterday. I don't know what it means.
You know what's fucked up? I was about to say I'm looking at Hudson in the other room, and he looks like he's in like a VA meeting right now.
He's in a what? Did you say a VA meeting? like the military?
Oh, Vagina's Anonymous.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought you meant like a veteran, like who just got home from war. Although I guess those go hand in hand.
I thought that was a VA meeting.
What are you saying, Griff?
Yeah.
Vagina's Anonymous.
Oh.
He could also be in that group. He did, he got neutered, so he could be,
Yeah.
sympathizing with the ones that aren't, Fuck.
Yeah. That's a good point.
My life sucks. How are you guys doing? Oh, it's great.
I don't even crave vagina anymore. That's what I try and tell myself every day. So I get it, Hudson.
No, Hudson craves a manly leg.
Dude, I've been known to
Also crave a manly leg.
to feel the need of a manly touch. That's all I'm saying.
Tubbs, you're supplying 2 of those, by the way.
Hell yeah, I am.
He's got enough to share, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't ask about the third.
Yeah, they used to call him little tripod back in high school.
You weren't supposed to tell anyone that.
It slipped out. It's one of those things he forgot he wasn't supposed to say.
Well, yeah, that's the thing with a little tripod. Of course it's going to slip out.
Only when I'm sleeping and you guys are playing Madden.
Were we playing Madden way back when?
Yeah, that was like we weren't playing with the same gusto that we were playing last year.
Oh, we were dabbling?
Yeah, we were just we were playing 2v2 with like Nick and Sam.
A little dabbling with some balls.
There was a lot of boys there last night. And Tubby picked a hell of a night to fall asleep early and let his nuts swang.
Yeah, pretty convenient if you ask me.
Yeah.
I think he wore loose-fitting compression shorts on purpose.
I've reached my boy limit. These undies are coming off.
Yeah, because you can definitely confirm that.
Jeez Louise.
Thanks again for hosting us, by the way.
Yes.
You're welcome. I'm glad it was a eventful night.
There were no issues with the rug that night. The rug was
That's
fine.
true. And
It wasn't that night, so it was a good night.
I think there's probably a video of me doing some racial horseplay.
You mean singing the national anthem?
Yes.
In a different
In
language.
good spirits. I meant nothing but disrespect.
That clip is just for us.
Matt, I'm
Yes.
just happy you hit the whole rug, so I could just throw it out and everything will still be clean.
There was no spot cleaning of it.
Yeah, and just throw the rug out. We're all good.
Dude, that
Mom,
rug,
I'm redecorating.
man, that rug really soaks up a lot.
Oh, it did. The settings, I don't even know how we got rid of it because there's no shot. The guys in the trash business were like, "Oh, that's a big rug in the trash."
Do you think? Well, what year would that have been? Could we have taken it to Taylor?
Oh, dude, no, I know exactly when that was. That was
Okay,
the
here we go.
Saturday before prom, before senior prom, when you and I went, Griff.
So
It
was
was
that
the weekend before.
2017 then?
Yeah.
We were still in high school for that?
Yeah, we were still in high school for that.
Jeez.
For senior prom, yeah.
Man, our parents were very irresponsible, huh?
They did the best they could.
Provided the best rugs that they could provide.
You know what's sad? I think the rug that we threw out was like a childhood rug.
Oh.
Do you hear that, Matt?
No. Like it needed to
It
go.
was his
No?
childhood rug.
It was a family heirloom.
No, either it was a blue rug that had no meaning, or it was the train track one that has like the roads all over it.
Oh, it was not that one. I remember it being red, but I don't
Oh,
remember what it
no,
looked like
no.
before he vomited on it.
That's unfortunate because I thought it was blue.
No, it was blue. It was definitely
Okay.
blue
All right, sweet.
at one time. I know where the red comment's coming from.
Yeah, I don't remember what it looked like before you got a hold of it.
Yeah. Whoopsies.
Oh,
Would that have been Jungle Juice?
No, dude. It was so we went to the movies and I had 2 large
What
slushies.
did we see?
I don't know what we saw.
Was it Southpaw?
It could have been
Was
Southpaw.
that a refill after the movie or during the movie?
It was a
Refill
refill after
after.
the movie. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think it might have been The Martian.
No, I've never seen that movie.
I thought the 3 of us saw it.
No, I read the book.
You never
would
saw
never-
the movie Martian?
No, dude, you totally did.
No, I promise you I haven't.
But Tubby,
Are
who did
you
we go with?
kidding?
Jason?
No, because Griff was there, I thought.
Could have Griff, we always went to like the movies.
I know, but I've never seen that movie.
You're capping, dude. You got
I'm not.
that. No,
Dude, I just want to give Matt Damon his honor,
yeah.
Oh, me of all people doesn't want to give my dad his honor.
That's what I'm
Dude.
hearing right now.
I still think it's a great idea, Tubbs. Shouldn't Griff dress up as different Matt Damon movie characters and just reenact things?
Yeah. Dude, you could pull off the Bournes for so long.
I'm
Jesus
trying to think
Christ.
of an insulting one, but he only makes good movies.
Was he the samurai? No, that was Tom Cruise. He did some Japanese movie.
Yeah, the Great Wall of China.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
The Great Wall of Japanese.
I think there's a different name to the movie, but it was like the Great Wall and they're defending
yeah.
it.
Yeah, they know.
Yeah.
That's got to be so
Oh.
insulting. It's like that one. We couldn't have picked like one of the voice actors from Mulan for that. It had to be Matt Damon, really?
Who do you want? Eddie Murphy?
They
dude?
wanted a white guy in the movie.
Oh, they got one. They got the white guy.
The white guy. The Matt Damon.
Matt
Oh.
Damon. You guys have to see fucking Team America. He's in that. He's a claymation, and they messed up what he looks like, and it like came out of the oven wrong. So they're like, we're not even gonna try with him. Anytime they pan over him, he all he says is Matt Damon. And like everyone else is like making these speeches about the environment, and all he can say is his name.
Is it really him or is it like a Matt Damon impersonator?
It's like the South Park guys.
Oh, okay.
It's crazy. It comes up at the craziest moments in the movie.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I turned it around, but I had a pretty awkward situation happen last night. So I got gifted Twins versus Mets tickets for
Gifted by
last
who?
night. I'll get into it. There's a specific company in the area. They gave us tickets because we do business with them. Tickets got passed around. My company is out doing like emergency response work out of state for a little while. And so I was like one of the only ones available. So these tickets got sent to me, and they were like really nice seats. We were like right behind home plate, 7 rows back.
Oh shit!
Came with like a free valet parking and like an entire buffet and all you can eat hot dogs.
Oh, ja.
Yeah. But the awkward part is that I didn't know the guy who was giving us the tickets was going to be there. So it was Michaela and I, and we went to go sit down, and I completely got the numbers wrong, and I caused this big, not uprising per se, but I caused a very awkward situation because the attendant was like, what tickets do you have? And I told him the tickets. In my defense, I did show him the tickets as well, but I told him our seats, and I got the numbers wrong. And so he caused this big thing going back and forth with the guy who gave me the tickets, who I had never met. It was not so fun. But I did get to see Juan Homo play. He went 1 for 4. He did hit a home run. So there was that.
That's
But
sick.
he also got struck out by a fellow Griffin, which I thought was pretty darn cool.
Wait, so the guy that got you the tickets that got bitched out about the seating that you sat at, did he like be like, dude, you gotta leave?
Well, Matt, so do you remember a couple of weeks ago I told you about these tickets kind of? I didn't know the extent of them, that they were like really nice seats, but he's one of yours.
He's a Matt?
Well, he's one of both yours actually. He's an Italian.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh.
He's a
Dad?
he's a waste management consultant.
Oh,
Not the company waste management, but
I do that too.
yeah, but you keep
was a
trying to learn Spanish, Tubbs.
Fuck. Basura, basura.
Dinero.
Dinero, now.
Por favor.
I don't even think I said por favor.
No, you're a very demanding lover.
I was like, dinero primero. Money first.
You're getting good at this.
This is no good.
I can't even think of his name too. The guy.
I could picture him. He had to
Yeah.
give you like $100, and then you were asking for it. He's like, "What?" You're like, "Dinero."
What?
And he just had a big grin on his face.
Fuck, white boy knows Spanish.
Miscellaneous boy knows something that I didn't think he'd know.
Oh, he had
This
schooling.
potential Italian man is trying to take my money again.
No, he's so cute.
Do you think it would be bad to go so far as to start learning Italian?
Why would that be bad?
Can't imagine it would be good.
I'm gonna spend some days in Italy soon, so
Well, I don't think it would ever
Oh.
get you into trouble. I think it's more likely that it would get you out of trouble.
Maybe. Yeah. I
'Cause
just
right
don't want to.
now, how many
I feel
Italian
like
words
I
do
feel
you
like
know?
if you say one thing wrong, they're like, ah,
Yeah. But I
Oh,
I
I
only
didn't
know
say
the
to
swear
speak it. I'm just
words.
saying you could listen more. But I guess you could do that in English too.
yeah.
It's just not as fun.
I don't even do that in English that well. Now look her.
Ooh. Oh, she's getting.
Dad, I'm
That's the
camera
spot.
shy.
If that was the
only-
case, she wouldn't have come over here. She would have.
You only touch me like this in private.
Dad, when are you gonna make an Instagram for me?
She has one.
What?
What?
She followed the comedy virgins. Check your feed, bozo.
I.
That's at UMax.
Yeah, you're
You
gonna-
don't get the feed updates.
Oh. Okay.
I
My
also don't
bad.
know how Instagram works, so I'm not running it. If that makes you feel better.
Have Michaela send me the account name.
Hey, Michaela, can you send Jay Nala's Instagram account name?
Can you send it to Matt too?
Oh, Matt would like it as well if that's okay. But if it's an imposition, don't worry about it. Just send it to Jay.
I was gonna say they sent it to me still.
I'll send it to Jay, but he has to promise not to send it to Matt.
Do you? Do you?
See.
See me, amigo. Oh no, see me, fa. Yes.
Mi pollo. No, that's chicken. Shit. Pero.
Me pollo
What
es
is pet?
grande.
I have a very large chicken.
Oh, yo, Griff, in the last episode, you tried to insult Italians by calling them guaps.
Ooh, that's rough.
Yeah,
I
they
think
knew what
that's
I
just
meant.
I think that's just what is that in Spanish, Tubbs? Isn't that like a handsome man or something?
It's
Guapo.
guapo.
He's handsome. Yeah.
You freak.
See, I know I was trying to say the word wop. Wait, what is? Wait, do we have a translator?
We
It says,
don't.
You are my love. You are very handsome.
Oh, mi corazón.
Oh, my heart. Oh, you always say that to Oscar, right?
No, Tubbs, you would always say
you
that to
would say it
Wagner.
yeah.
Wait, who I say it to?
You'd always say that to Wagner. You'd be like,
Oh,
Wagner,
yeah.
mi
Mi
corazón.
corazón. Oh, tú eres mi padre.
And
mi
he would
corazón.
and he would always say, "Oh, this is no good."
It's no good.
Mark, I'm not
Tubby-
gonna fuck you. I'm just gonna cuddle you, bitch.
Tubby, remember when Wagner, like, out of the blue, DM'd you, me, and Sam on Instagram?
Yeah. Dude, he's in Canada. He just
What?
How? What?
Yeah, I don't know. if
I'm
you
near
learned that
Canada. We should take a little roadie.
Little roadie to Wagner. Dude, you
What
know
part of
he'd be-
Canada?
you know he'd be so chill. He would like host us and shit.
Oh, completely. That would be so much fun. What part of
Yeah.
Canada is he in?
No one's ever asked that.
Montreal. Is that a part of Canada?
I think that's it is.
He has an Instagram, and I believe his he tagged the geolocation. And I believe the last time I saw it was Montreal,
Hmm.
but he could be just exploring type shit, you know.
If he ever goes up to not Saskatchewan.
Oh, Oh, Saskatchewan. Isn't that like?
I think that's like really far east.
It's in the middle.
Oh, if he ever goes up to Saskatchewan, we could visit him.
Wait, that's in Grown Ups, and he's like a really high pitched voice.
Yeah, sketch a tune. Hey.
Ladies.
My brother tried to convince me growing up that I was kidnapped from Saskatchewan, and that's how I'm part of this family.
That's twisted.
Ryan, you dog.
Right. It's twisted, brother.
I didn't believe him because I didn't think it was a real place, and then he showed me on the map, and I was like, oh, God.
I remember now.
That's why I know where it is.
How long did you believe him after he showed you that?
Probably like a week.
Oh, but Saw the Week was a very infuriating week.
I was having a lot of internal conflicts about it. I was like, that makes a lot of sense. Nobody looks like me around here.
Also, to say kidnapped is pretty wild because that almost eliminates you being able to go to your parents. It puts that little seed of doubt in the back of your head, like, oh my God, maybe my parents aren't good people.
Yeah. And then you can't
I
let
can't
them
go
know.
to them with this.
Mom, you didn't by any chance kidnap me, did you?
Saskatchewan.
Yeah, so that was good. Yeah, we should go up there.
Has your relationship recovered? Like you and Ryan, you guys are all good to go now?
Yeah, but I don't know how I am with my parents now.
Or I was going to even bring up Evan. I mean, like, you forgave Ryan. Why not Evan?
Bring the man home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bring the man home.
Bring our troops home.
We should.
Unless they want to be away, because we support their decision either way.
Yeah, we're never open arms.
The right to open arms and the right to bear arms.
No,
That's what we're all about here.
That was perfectly well said.
Thank you. Thank you. You as well.
Mwah.
Mwah, right back at you, freaking cutie pie.
You dog.
Do you guys have any thoughts on the boy industrial complex?
Want to update me on that?
I saw this clip on TikTok and it was like, when you post something and all of your friends like share, if you share it or whatever, and it was like a military of like, it was like a toy military and it went like forever. And it was like, this is the boys. And then I commented the boys industrial complex. And it's
how'd it do?
I don't know.
Yeah,
You
it's better
might
not to look.
Need to show me this because I'm still very confused. But
Oh man, I'm never gonna.
It's like uncommon, so you know.
It's like the military industrial complex, but it's just the boys. It's like if the boys were a factory.
Oh, the
Ooh.
boy factory.
The boy factory. I kind of introduced this with very little to add to it.
Also, yeah, very little context and not much explanation.
It's been a lot of my jokes
dude,
lately.
I am right there with you. I will support the boy industrial complex until I die.
Maybe that's just something we need to, like, really get on the train of.
Let's coin it.
Let's coin it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
We're gonna run
idea.
train on the boy industrial complex.
Oh, we could have boy parades.
Yes. All are welcome.
To support the boys.
Oh, honey, what are you watching? Oh, I'm watching the boy parade.
There's tons of them.
Oh, honey, I think we need to talk.
They're all different shapes and sizes.
Honey, I can't go to your mother's house. I got to go to the boy parade. I'm marching this year.
I'm marching this year. That's so stupid.
They finally let me in.
They invited me to be a flag bearer.
What does the flag look like?
bunch of boys on a flag.
Yeah, dude, just put a bunch of boys on there. What are you talking about? What does the flag look like?
I was thinking blue, maybe red, white, and blue.
Oh, blue for
with a bunch of
boy.
boys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, maybe it's just your butt cheeks on a flag.
Oh, fucking spread out, fucking deep canyon in there.
No canyon. No canyon. That's a
canyon?
different that's a different parade.
That's the men parade.
Dude,
Yes.
there's this episode of Always Sunny where they're trying to make new friends and they don't know how, so they make a bunch of flyers. They're like, looking for boys who like to have fun, nothing sexual. And they're like, what shape should we make this flyer? And Mac's like, I got it. We're gonna make it look like a bicep. And they all just look like penises. They're like,
I
why are
have
you
to
handing
grind out? It's Always Sunny. I
Yeah.
have to.
They're like, why are you handing out penises at the mall? He's like, no, turn it. It's a bicep.
Oh my gosh, I would be dying.
Honestly, Matt, with us living together for so long, I'm thoroughly surprised we did not watch that show. We watched all the others. Drake and Josh, The League.
Megan.
We didn't really finish The League, though, and then we
Or
didn't
Drake and
really
Josh.
watch anything else.
Yeah, we also didn't finish Drake and Josh.
One and done type of thing.
Oh,
Well, once-
we started watching one of the Wayans brothers, right?
Oh, dude, yes. I was just watching a bunch of interviews of them today, too. The Wayans brothers. They're like freaking America's family, dude.
Except that one that I don't like because he bumped us on that open mic on a Thursday at Hyenas.
As in
Is that
he can't-
Marlon?
Marlon, yeah. Marlon's awesome.
Yeah. Except
Yeah.
for the fact that I can't
Yeah, okay.
stand him.
Fuck you, Marlon.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you for
He-
having my back on this one.
To clarify, he didn't exactly bump us.
He
He got the mic
bumped us.
canceled with his show.
Fuck you, Aldi's.
Yeah.
No, you don't get to. Yeah.
Dude,
When you're
You have
on the
no
wrong
idea.
side of history, pal.
you have no idea how long we've been on this Aldi's train.
I'm aware. But I'm saying, in addition to the Aldi's, I'm piggybacking on that, and I'm throwing Marlon Wayans on the track. All right? This Aldi train has left the station, and it's running over Marlon Wayans.
So,
Like- Are we saying fuck Marlon Wayans or?
or Marlon the clownfish. I bet you can't tell the
Ooh.
difference.
Careful.
Clownfish eat their children.
Griff.
Yeah, Marlon
Hey,
Wayans is just a dick, but I don't think he would ever eat his kid, you asshole.
Ooh.
Yo, so
Well,
were you
it's
just
Finding
watching?
Nemo, so.
You were just watching Wayne's Bros, and you're like, "Fuck you, Marlon. You funny, hilarious, great character in this show. I hate you."
Wait, me?
Yeah,
No, my vendetta against him is that he bumped us at an open mic.
yeah, but you also watched Wayne's Bros, and he's one of the main characters.
Oh, I'm just finding this out. I didn't stay for the credits.
What do you mean?
I didn't know. What do you mean? What do you mean? I didn't know.
It's Marlon.
I still
and,
don't like him.
It's Marlon and Sean. Those are the only, and their dad.
Ooh.
I didn't put it together that Marlon was Marlon. I thought Marlon might have been a different Marlon.
That's right, because his name's literally Marlon. His name's literally Marlon in the show. If I,
thought
find
it was
out
a big old
this-
coincidence, which I don't even believe in.
Yeah, you know what? Okay.
I stand by
think-
this. And what's more is that was when he was a young man. People change, my friend. And he changed into a real dick.
A real dick.
For
who loves-
context,
Hey. Hey. He left those Diddy parties early. He left at 2 a.m., just like he said.
Sure.
2 a.m. is early, all right?
He woke him up.
And
yeah,
if you've
2 a.m.
never,
is early in Hollywood, Mecca, California.
yeah, if you don't think 2 a.m. is early, you've clearly never been to a Diddy party.
I wish I was at a titty party.
Hey, we could go
Nothing
visit
good ever
Rikers
happens
Island.
after 2:30.
Do you think Diddy's having parties at Rikers Island right now? Just he's
He's
been there a year.
Oh, here we go with yet another island.
A little white party.
It's an orange party.
And you know what they say about orange?
Orange, you're glad that you didn't miss it.
I wasn't sure which one I was gonna go with, and both of you took the two different routes that I was gonna say.
Really?
Yeah, at first I thought is the new black, but then I was like, would it be better to just slide in the orange? You glad I didn't say? I didn't know what to pick, and you both said them.
Well, leave the me to bring up black.
Because you're
Yeah.
Italian.
Italian.
Yes.
We get tanned easily.
Yeah.
And you guys got to go to special hairdressers.
Tubby and I pick completely different routes on these hairdressers, though. Tubby goes
yeah.
Puerto Rican. I go hairdresser.
Wait, how do you know that?
We could tell.
Come on, Tubbs.
Oh, fuck.
No, you've talked about it.
Have I?
Yeah, I didn't forget.
Okay.
It was either going to be
I
Puerto
swear to
Rican or
God,
Dominican.
I did not tell you guys that, but now I might have.
I'll prove it. You said that you go to this place because some of your coworkers like recommended it to you.
Wow. Oh, golly, you're handsome.
Oh, you're handsome, dude.
He's trying to get some dick tonight.
Because of how freaking
Woof, woof.
handsome you are.
I think he said he's Brazilian, but yeah, he just goes all out, and I have no control.
Do you have like curly hair, Tubbs, or is it straight hair?
It's pretty much straight. It just gets very bushy with like sweat and heat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get that.
As soon as I get like bedhead in the morning, I gotta get a haircut.
Oh,
Wait.
yeah.
Because I'm a night shower. And I don't like showering in the morning because, twice a day is a little bit of a lot for me. Not
Why wouldn't
saying
you
it's
just see? I shower in the morning, and then I go to work and I get all sweaty, and then I just get in bed.
I've been showering at night too, Tubbs.
Thank
At
you.
night?
It's nice to get it in bed all clean. Kieran Culkin, he taught me this.
Your
in an
bed is
interview.
probably
you're
dirty.
s-
Tell Michaela she's sleeping in filth.
Kieran
She knows
Culkin,
She knows
said-
what she signed up for.
he said, "Don't get your dirty ass in bed after a long day. Fucking take a shower."
No, you guys might smell a little better at the end of the day, but when I get home, Abby's gonna barf.
I thought you said she's gonna bark.
Bark. Oh. Bark, bark.
That smell, woof woof.
Woof, woof, bark, bark. Bobby
When
Mom.
you guys are done, I don't know, fracking each other off. I just want to say that you sound like absolute ladies right now.
And you sound like a
Showering at night, men
sound like-
shower in the morning.
You're a shower in the morning type of guy?
Yeah,
That's messed up, man.
because then I'm a clean cut. I don't have
No,
to worry about
You're telling me
bedhead.
at Taylor you showered only in the mornings?
I either didn't shower at all, or I showered in the mornings.
you took a whore's
Yeah.
bath in the back bathroom, dude.
That's fucked up.
Okay,
bro.
yes, that is the third option there.
I
Yeah,
felt
Oh my
you're
bad,
right.
but
coffee
you're, like,
shit.
Second down from me.
Me, Tubbs?
No, Tony.
Oh yeah, Mr. Puerto Rican haircut.
Hey,
You
they
wanna
wear
go there?
A lot of cologne and they smell very nice.
Yeah, what's up
Mhm.
with that?
He's well groomed and showered.
Do you know that like people use deodorant on their whole body? Do you guys use that?
Nope.
No.
Just the pits, right?
I do cologne every day to try to mask my stench.
Well, actually, so I have like regular boy cologne, which goes under my armpits. But then when I bought the Manscaped 3.0, I didn't realize that I had signed up for their like monthly thing, and so they would send me a bunch of stuff, and I didn't realize it.
You know
Well, I
they have,
realized
like,
I didn't realize I was
program
paying
now.
for it. One of the things that they sent me is like a nutbag deodorant,
Yeah,
which I
I have
did.
that.
I didn't shower this morning, hence the hat, and so I just tossed on a little nutbag deodorant.
All
I
right.
have Abby got me one, and I don't know what she's trying to say, but it's I can't remember what it's called, but it's like nuts fresh. I can't remember. I have to look at it. But shit
Is
makes
it
you.
from Manscaped?
Hello, fresh nuts.
Hello, my fresh nuts.
Do you want to smell like you're roasting over a campfire?
but a clean campfire with fresh wood.
Do you want to smell like you're roasting over a clean campfire with fresh wood?
With fresh wood that's been dried out for a year, so it's not green anymore.
Do you want to smell like a fresh campfire with clean wood that isn't green anymore? Dude, the green stuff is treated wood. That's got like formaldehyde and shit in
We
it.
call freshly split wood green because it's not able to burn yet. You have to wait a
Oh,
year.
they also have like green tinted wood that's been like pressure treated, and it's real
BT
bad
is
if you burn it.
pressure treated wood.
You came to the
You-
master, dumbass.
Do you want to smell like the master, dumbass?
Tired of smelling like your mom, but still want fresh nuts?
Tired of smelling like your mom, but you still want to smell like a pretty lady?
With these nuts. Oh man, that caught me off guard.
It's been on the
Oh.
mind. I just bought really girly dryer sheets, Griff.
Did you actually?
I did, yeah. They have flowers on them.
Do you get the
Pub,
downies?
so we have it.
They're intentionally
Look at 'em.
really.
Look at him. Of
They're
course he has
intent-
the downies.
They're so lady.
He showers at night.
Shut the fuck up!
You're
Boys who
showering
shower
at
at
night?
night are boys that smell better in the morning.
Yeah. Or unless you wake up all sweaty every morning.
I do that a lot too. So.
God, I thought I was dying.
I woke up the other night in the like sweats, and I'm like, usually if I wake up in the sweats, I'm feeling kind of sick. I wasn't sick. I was just very hot. I was a hot boy.
Jeez. The sweats aren't good. I've been wearing pajamas because if I wake up if I sweat without the pajamas, then I wake up really cold.
Yeah, what do you guys sleep in? I know Matt, you've got your boy jammies.
I'm a bit of an underwear guy.
Just undies?
Maybe a t-shirt, and then midnight take it off.
Yeah.
But
I'm usually
usually-
undies, except
Undies.
lately.
we have
Yeah.
a ceiling fan in our bedroom, which I never grew up with, and it's never on when I go to bed, and somehow it's always on when I wake up. So Abby, she must be like, dude, this guy's gonna fucking blow up.
I
And then
thought you were
turns it
just
on.
turning. I thought you were just turning it on in your sleep.
Well, I'm like, dude, I thought
That
dude,
could be the
sometimes I
case.
swear she like is asleep before I go to bed, and then I wake up and it's on. I'm like, what the heck? But she has the power of the remote, and I don't. So
You don't have. You're the man of the house, and you don't have the power of the remote.
not the bedroom remote. That's all her.
So she wears the pants in the bed.
No, the deal is I get the TV remote. You can have the ceiling fan remote.
Yeah, you got this. I don't even get the TV remote. I get the
Uh-oh.
spare bedroom.
Marriage is all about compromise.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's all about compromise, boys.
Yeah, I'd like to compromise some boys. What were you saying, Matt?
No, I think you stole the show with that one.
Just wanted to slide it in there.
That
That's
was
what I
a, that
tell
was
the
a
boys that I.
that was
That's
a
what I tell the boys I want to compromise.
that was a big slide right there. That's a couple of years in county right there.
Do you think Candy Crush sabotaged you from winning the gold medal and going to Los Angeles in June because they knew you would just ravage the city?
Dude, honestly, yeah. I think it is a result of Gavin Newsom. I think he not only wants to destroy our podcast, but he also wants to destroy me from ravishing the city that he is
Did that
responsible for ravishing. Yeah, I got knocked out.
Damn. Dude, you said that? I was like,
I
holy
took
shit,
a-
this guy might go all the way.
Dude, I honestly, with the lead up to the knockout rounds, I thought I was in pretty good shape because I was crushing it. And then I got to the knockout rounds. I put up like 600,000 purple candies.
God.
I literally went up 400 levels in like 3 days. And by the end of it, someone was at like 2.1 million in 4 days, which means they probably went through 1,000 levels in three or 4 days, whatever the timeline was. Crazy.
This gotta be. Hot said. Sit.
My legs
Joke's
are
on-
busy, Hudson.
Joke's on you. He's sitting right now.
Oh, dude.
But that means
Yeah.
he's gotta like either. There's gotta be a way that they could just pay to win that shit though.
No, because you can pay for like boosters and stuff, but you
Maybe
can't
they-
pay for crushing candies.
Well, maybe they just paid so much that they like never lost a level and never had to back out of a level to restart it, and then just grind it.
No, because that's not what I did. I wasn't like restarting the game, but over that 400 levels, I didn't lose. It was like a 400 win streak.
Holy shit.
Dude, I
You
fucking
never had to
grinded. Like,
you never had to restart a level because you ran out of turns or something.
no, I didn't even lose a life.
Holy fuck!
This guy's really fucking good at Candy Crush.
I thought I was, and then I got fucking creamed.
Maybe it was AI.
I'm gonna get another
I don't
beverage
know.
and then check my camera, and I'll be right back.
Yes, sir. I'm going to get a juice real quick.
Oh,
Are you
I'm out
getting
of
a juice
juice.
box?
It's just no. Shut up.
I'll go get a juice box with you. I don't have any juice boxes. But
It's
my
a
camera's still
Capri Sun.
recording. Let's go.
that's a
Yes,
win.
sir.
All right, timeout on hate for a second. Oh, I'm gonna rant. Matt, wait, Matt. What? I need some ranting ideas.
I need my juice. What was that?
I know. Well, I need some ranting ideas.
Oh, I'm sorry. The ocean. Christopher Columbus.
Okay.
The Declaration of Independence.
Yeah, I'll combine all three. The year was 1492. A young Italian gentleman who, I mean, you guys know me. Easygoing Griff. That's me. I wouldn't ordinarily air my dirty laundry on such a platform, but I got a bone to pick. 1492. A young Italian man comes to America. A couple of shekels in his pocket. A couple of boys on a boat. Sure. He may have done some things to get by that are looked upon in an unsavory light in today's day and age. But what are we doing working on such a day? 1492. That's before the Declaration of Independence. He sailed the ocean blue with his bubbies. And he brought blankets. He didn't know that they were contaminated. It's like if you're sailing the ocean blue and you run into the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, are you really going to say no to a blanket? I mean, what are we doing? We can't even not work in October? That's a good month not to work. That's what they always told me growing up. I always looked forward to it because Christopher Columbus, he sailed the ocean blue in 1492. And coincidentally, 1,000 years later, I was born. And so Christopher Columbus weekend turned my birthday into a holiday. And now they're saying the Declaration of Independence, it doesn't even matter. It's like, how am I supposed to sail the ocean blue and go put a blanket on the Great Pacific Garbage Patch if I have to go to work that day,
Well, there's other factors in that, but yeah.
The rug from Tubby's house is in the Pacific Garbage Patch.
Yes. It's probably clean.
I honestly... No.
I will say
he did some damage to that rug. That's never coming out. No matter how many tsunamis you put it through.
Oh, it's clean. It's clean, I tell you. It was nice. I didn't catch. I'm excited to hear about that rant. I'm just happy to hear that you were talking positive about an Italian for once.
That's the one circumstance that I will do it, because I fully believe that no matter his transgressions, we should have just, shut the fuck up about it. Do you have a question and or a comment or maybe even a concern?
Yeah, one thing that really bugs me about the Columbus dialogue is when people are like, he's so stupid, he didn't even make it to America. It's like, he didn't even know about America. We're giving him a finish line that he didn't even know existed.
Yeah.
It seems kind of bullshit.
He thought he was in India.
We don't really support him in a manner anymore because of kind of some of his actions he did,
What was that, Tubbs? Are you talking shit about Christopher Columbus?
Well, we don't. Isn't it not a holiday anymore? It's indigenous people.
That's what I'm saying. We replaced Christopher Columbus Day with Indigenous Peoples Day, which is fine if we want to go down that rabbit hole. But I'm just saying, if we're going down that rabbit hole, we shouldn't have to work that day because that rabbit hole is pretty deep. How am I supposed to get out of that and go to work? I got a shower beforehand.
Exactly. They literally renamed
a morning shower anyway.
They renamed it, and then we're like, yeah, it's not as important. You're going to go to work now.
Yep. I stand by your quality.
Yeah, no, they said fuck him, but then fuck you guys,
It's almost worse what they did.
I agree.
Well, it's almost worse what they did than what he did.
He brought a couple of blankets.
He only enslaved and killed, a few thousands.
Okay, but to be fair, in his defense, he thought he was in India. All right?
Wait,
he
you're
was
not
just moving the call centers abroad.
I thought you were Indians. I'm so sorry.
Which I guess, in our government's defense, they took that away because he didn't know that he was in, I don't know where he actually landed.
The West Indies.
But he in our government's defense, he should have known just by the smell that he was not in India.
I thought he landed in South America.
It was
wherever
like,
he landed, they had already invented deodorant. So it's like, how could he possibly have been in India?
Well, then it wasn't India.
It was like Jamaica. So
Jamaica me crazy.
So I think the point still stands. You might not.
It
know.
does. Oh, you think so?
Yeah, and what really
I
just
agreed too
got
quick.
my
I'm sorry.
got my rocks off was you started that sentence with "in the government's defense," and I don't think I've heard that phrase in a long time.
Yeah, but it was a point to bring down the Indian population. I thought you were going to be on board with that.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm still not sure what I'm allowed to say.
Oh, that's a good, because of I know it's not Muammar
Modi.
Gaddafi. He was a good man, but what's this other guy? What's this other Jamoke's name?
His name's Modi.
Yeah, Modi.
Yeah, they don't like Christians.
Oh.
Yeah, that's gonna end well. Ever heard of the Crusades, buddy? We'll sail the ocean blue in 2025, and you better get prepared.
Tubby's
The
about to
BRICS
sail the ocean
nations?
blue.
The BRICS
Oh,
nations have got me bricked up.
Oh wait, I don't think Tubby's going across the entire Atlantic.
No, just Mediterranean sub-action.
Oh, that's sick. You're gonna go near the Middle East.
Oh, great.
Oh my God. What's that? Oh, Syria. No, Libya. One of those countries. I did some looking. It's like 200 miles from Sicily.
That's crazy.
No, it's not.
Wait.
Look at us, Tubbs. It's not it.
Yeah, it's pretty convenient that you guys want to deny that little.
We're not
truth
that
bubble.
close.
Dude.
Walking-
You're close. You're
Walking
closer.
distance for like 600 miles.
Dude, you're closer to Libya than you are to New Jersey.
And that's a bad thing.
In this case, I'd say yeah.
Woo. That's yeah, Tubbs. Don't do the 23andMe because they're gonna steal all your information.
I had to
didn't do
delete
it,
it
but
all.
my-
I had to delete it all.
Oh, did they say
Wait,
you're
how'd
Middle
you
Eastern?
delete it? I haven't deleted mine.
You guys
Yeah.
both did it.
Abby, yeah, we did it.
Dude.
And Abby's like, oh, wait, they had to sell the business or sell the company. We had to delete all of our shit. So I signed, or I did all the consent forms. I, said no, and then I deleted my account.
I don't know how that whole process wasn't like crazy illegal. They're like, oh, wouldn't it be fun to know where you're from? We got you.
Yeah.
We're sending it to China.
Do you really want to know or get into the logistics of how that wasn't illegal?
Paid for it.
And
It was the plan the whole time, bozo.
it
Wait,
was in the
so you
fine
can actually
print.
do it?
Dude, of all freaking people, my mom did it.
Oh.
She signed us both up, and then we forgot our password, so we
Mhm.
can't log in to be able to delete it. So there's going to be a bunch of little Griffy poos running around.
Yeah, no, me and Abby had our accounts, and we deleted everything and signed, like, basically
When they go
said
to,
you don't
like,
consent to anything.
when they inevitably go to, targeted biological weapons, because that's where they're going. I think we all know it.
23andMe, and they're targeting you guys.
It's funny that the downfall of civilization is that a bunch of people spit in an envelope and sent it in the mail. Oh, fuck, they know my weaknesses.
Imagine they get the wrong sample and they just send you the results, and you're like all African. You're like, I'm white.
98% Nigerian.
Like, what the fuck?
Dude, I heard they were just making it up.
Maybe.
No, so basically they just said like, hey, if someone like put their results in that kind of resembled yours, then we just said you're from there. So like someone say in the say if I'm Italian, someone in Italy, like Sicily, they put their DNA up and it matched to mine. That's how they know.
Tubby, did it come back as any part Middle Eastern for you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Of course it did.
I had like
Like
4 or 5%,
9%.
and I'm like, maybe they got my results.
No, that's us, buddy.
Yeah, that's a result of historical actions.
Yeah,
Shit.
those 200 miles were feeling pretty close at certain points.
Pretty close to
Well,
that.
to be fair, it was 600 miles walking.
Let's walking through the
Wait,
Mediterranean
Matt,
Sea.
did you do that too or no?
Nah, my cousin did.
Yeah, I know. I had some Middle Eastern. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people were going from Connecticut to New Jersey, if you know what I mean.
Yep. Walking across that land bridge and paying out the nose in tolls.
Yeah.
Honestly, that probably would have been a good idea to stop that kind of thing. Just put up a bridge and say, here's $20 in toll fees that you owe us. I bet half as many people would have come
Here's
across.
$20 toll fee. We'll have someone to pump your gas for you, but we have to tip them.
Do you have to tip them?
You feel bad, you know?
I've never tipped them.
You're a dick.
I've also never pumped gas in Jersey while I've had a license. I've always been a passenger princess.
That makes sense. Yeah, no, usually it's like a couple dollars, but you feel bad because they're standing there waiting for someone to get gas. Then they pump your gas, and you're like, all right, well, I mean, I didn't want you to do it.
Especially
But
if
you
they're
did it.
pumping it at like midnight. That's a situation I've run into.
You don't look like an employee here. Shut up and give me your wallet.
But after you do so, I'll fill up your tank
Yeah.
But I'm going to siphon your gas.
right after I fill it up.
I'm going to take out your credit cards and your license and steal your identity.
Just like 23andMe.
After I pump your gas.
Well, yeah, it's got to be after. They've got a service to provide.
That'd be funny, like someone steals your credit card and they're like, fuck, I don't know the zip code. Foiled again.
Dude, sometimes I forget my own zip code. You're like, fuck! It got me.
I've run into that because some of my credit cards are Texas and some of them are Connecticut, and I don't know which
Yeah.
ones are which.
How many credit cards do you have?
I have like 4.
Holy shit.
Just keep it spread out, spread across.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
pretty
no.
smart. I've just got everything on one.
I have one credit
I think
card
Dave-
and my debit. That's it.
Oh,
Dave Ramsey
Matt,
would be
I
pissed
also
at us.
I didn't take your advice. Fuck H&R Block. I didn't even go to their website. I waited to the last minute, i.e. I did my taxes yesterday.
Holy shit.
And I did them on my own again.
I don't know why you feel like you have to like
Wait, you don't use
is-
TurboTax?
be a hero.
I use Free Tax USA. Because TurboTax is a bunch of freaking scam artists, and
Yeah,
I
they
will
take
not
like
participate.
$200 every year.
Can we skip to the part where you say how much money you owed?
Nothing. I'm getting
Really?
a return, baby.
Holy shit!
I got a return this year, too.
Me too. I got like $100.
I got way more than that.
I also got more than that.
Oh, great.
Oh,
yeah,
Tubbs, do you
H&R Block.
remember? Do you remember a couple years ago, when that whole like 1099 NEC thing happened because of the catering
Miscellaneous
thing?
form? Yeah.
Michaela's running into that this year. She had to
Dude.
file an extension.
Fucking
It's-
bitch. You have to basically...
It's
It
so
fucks
bad.
you over because you have to pay the taxes yourself, and then so you owe a shit ton.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not fun. If any
We need
employer does
TCV
that,
to-
it's basically saying, fuck you, like, you're fucked.
We need to figure out how to make TCV a not in 1099.
Yeah.
I don't know
no.
how.
I don't know how to do that.
That means Michaela worked as a independent contractor, and
Well, so
they
she's like
made
a
her
full-time.
liable to pay her own taxes.
Correct. And they didn't tell her about it beforehand. But she's not an independent contractor. She's like a full-time employee there.
So they fucked her over.
They fucked her.
That sucks.
So now that she has to answer a bunch of those questions that say like, basically throws your employer under the bus. And it's like,
Yeah.
well, if you guys weren't taking care of me, I'm not going to take care of you.
No, I hope something gets resolved with that, because they definitely... The catering, I
Yeah, I
understood
heard.
because it definitely was put out to be a yourself contractors working for a company. But like, if that was for any other job, I would have been like, all right, you guys fucked me.
Yeah.
It's
Look at
no
us.
good.
Solving tax issues, discussing the tax code.
Yeah, fuck that.
Do you ever think you'd see the day?
There's another form for the student loans. Isn't it like 1098 or something?
Yep. 1098E.
Yep. And it's you just say what you owe, and they kind of help you out with that too.
Well, so I paid way more than what they give you credit for. They only give you credit for like $2,500, and I paid a lot more than that this year.
Well, I mean, government, right?
Yeah, screw those guys, except for when it comes to Columbus.
No, screw them about Columbus.
And deodorant.
Did I get that wrong?
You flipped it.
Oh, I'm a flip-flopper. I'm
Yeah,
freaking Nancy Pelosi in here now.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
you said they were they were wrong about everything except Columbus.
Oh, they were right about everything except Columbus.
No, they were wrong about everything about everything.
Everything about everything?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, jeez. Can it be my turn to take a timeout and you guys go on a rant?
Well, we're at like an hour right now. Since it's a Wednesday, do we want to?
You
I
Do we
think
want to call?
wrap that Willie?
Are we gonna
we
play
should probably wrap
Xbox?
our Willy.
Are we gonna play some Fortnite?
We could play some Fortnite.
Should we download it?
Dude,
Oh my God.
I'm not working tomorrow or Friday. Michaela and I are going on a little camping trip for 2 days. That's why I was late to this.
Are you inferring that you're going to be playing late tonight? Because I still have to work
I'm
tomorrow.
inferring that I could be so inclined should the rest of my bubbies also be inclined.
Gosh, I'll try to go as late as the tubby could. You know.
I'll try to
Yes.
go as long as I can, but there's no way to know.
It's like,
I ain't lasting long. You know what I mean? You know.
yeah,
But
but that's completely dependent upon if whether or not you
Wait.
have the remote.
Where you guys camping?
We're going down to like outside of Rochester. There's a state park down there.
You guys got a tent and shit?
Yeah, we're not using it. I still have my tubs. Do you remember my 10-man tent that I had grown up?
You still have that?
Yes, sir. We
Ooh.
can't use
Holy
it because some of the poles need to be replaced, and I forgot about that before we booked the camping trip. But Michaela's family does a lot of camping, so they had an extra tent for us.
Is it only like a 1-man tent?
5-man instead of a 10-man, so I'm gonna be
Little tent comfort.
slumming it a little bit.
Yeah.
The 10-man
Yeah.
was like a house.
You guys bring a
What'd
blow
you say?
up or something?
We got a couple of cots,
Oof. Well, that should be fun.
which I've never used. I've never used a cot before in a tent type of situation.
I
I've
expect
always been a blow up man.
a group FaceTime call.
Yes.
We're gonna be in the woods, dude. What are you talking about? We're not gonna have any cell service.
Really?
What year is it?
At least that's what I told
1492?
my work.
Bitch, you better have scholarship. Shit, I want to see.
We can give you a good old FaceTimey call.
Yeah, you better. Somebody bringing Nala, so we.
All right.
Well, this has been another
this has
episode of the
been-
Comedy Virgins podcast.
Yeah, this
Whoa.
has been another episode of the Comedy Virgins podcast. Welcome.
Welcome and good night and good evening and
Good night, good evening.
morning.
And Griffin loves Christopher Columbus.
And
Yes.
and good night.
And good night.
I love you, Colby, and your big beautiful butt. Mwah. Bye, Slutty Muffins.
Yes.
Matt, do the.
Bye.